Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I'm back in the 4-man drafts. Scab Clan Berserker is probably the best pick here. It's a tight commitment to red, but it's a hard commitment to red. Leaf Yielder is probably the best other card, but I want to play red now. And I think I can take the Scab Clan Berserker as a first pick. Noting some card: Blood Cursed, Frog, Childer, Ring Warden, Wolf, and Wait. Okay, I'm taking the Scab Clan Berserker. It's good to try to practice with the rares here as well. Days Undoing I'm not gonna play. Wow. Fodder, Owl, Guard. Is Throwing Knife the best card in the pack? No, it must be Leaf Yielder. And maybe it Wheels. People hate their green. I'll be red-green again. I don't want to be red-green. But I can't bring myself to second picking a Maritime Guard. You know what? Should I stay open? But red-green with double Yielder. Or facing red-green with Yilders. No, I'm gonna take it. Wow, get a Seismic. Gonna take that. Royal. Imp. Aeronaut, Husk, perfectly good card for me, and Instinct. The Seismic Elemental is one of the best uncommons in the set, and I will have it. Fourth pick, Bond. Going to try to build a Bond deck. Probably not. Wow, this is just crap. It's all crap. Alpha, Somberweld Alpha is probably the strongest card here. Should we try to make Elemental Bond work? That will be sad. And we know the slow red-green decks of M13 and M14 and M15. They don't work here, but Alpha works. Okay, Frog is still here. Childer is gone, so somebody is green. The Owl is gone. And the Timberpack Wolf is gone. So two people are green, but Weight of the Underworld is still here. I think Weight of the Underworld is better than this card. And I am gonna take it. Next we had Fodder, Owl and Guard in a pretty mediocre pack. Let's see what we can see. Let's see what we can get. Fodder, Owl and Guard. Fodder, Owl and Guard is still here. So people took other cards. I don't know about Dragon Fodder actually. How good is it? Is it better than Alchemist Vial? Well, it is red. And it is playable, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, Royal, Imp, Aeronaut, Husk, Instinct. I would love to see the Husk here. That would be a clear black sign. But if it's gone, I don't know where to turn, but it's here. Sandikar's Royal is still here. The Imp is here as well. Aeronaut is gone. So green, blue taken. Husk still here. Instincts is gone. So I'm taking Husk. I think Husk is a little better than Imp, but not much. Not much at all. I'm thinking red-black now. It is, after all, the best color combination in the format. So I will go for it. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Bond is the only card in the third pack. And I think I'm gonna trick. Let the other green player worry about Bond. And actually I will try to stay away from green. I think we saw very few black cards here. So just picking off the black cards. Thing is that Bond might be the best card here. I'm gonna take the Infectious Bloodlust in case I pick up a Blightcaster. Or is it the Automaton here? No, I'm taking the Bloodlust, noting that I have one, because there is another one. Oh, it seems so aggressive. And bad, actually. Do they stack? If you play 2 on... Oh, you really want me to have the Bloodlust? I am definitely gonna take the Vial over it here. A Bellows Lizard is just unplayable, and 3 mana regeneration, no thanks. But this dried up quickly. Hope I get the Imp now. It's time for the Imp, right? Yes. Imp should come back to me now. And if the Imp is gone, we have a problem. But the Imp is still here. That's good. Maybe first picking the Berserker was a bit ambitious. It's probably not that good. Wow. I'm not gonna splash it, so I don't know why I'm taking it. It could force somebody into a black-white deck, so I should probably have left it there. I'm not gonna play this worthless creature. Unless I have a super good reason. You know what? I can cast Infectious Bloodlust on him on turn 2. And become super aggressive. I'm fairly well established in the best colors here. I'm gonna stick to them, I think. Wow. Days Undoing. Wish it was a real one. Orbs of Warding isn't very good. Wow. So War Oracle is the best card here. And there actually was like no white cards in the first pack. So maybe picking up a white card is not the worst. It could be that nobody is white. And I'm giving up Maturing Bully, Subterranean Spirit, just nothing spectacular. I'm taking the Oracle, even though it seems crazy. And now back to ordinary business as planned. There's the Raging Blaze. Maybe the best red uncommon. I think it is fantastic. I played that card Volcanic Geyser, I think it was, in M13 and M14 very often, and it was brilliant. Removal and dudes. There is removal. He is a lot better. It's a lot better than the dudes. I might wheel this Revenant. It looks really bad. LSV was all high on Revenant, but I can't see it. My new rule is that I will play up to 4 Unholy Hungers. So we have 5 creatures with Dragon Fodder. And we are in the common situation of needing more 2-drops. Because 2-drops are great in this format. If I get the Blightcaster, I'm gonna run the Bloodlusts and try them out. They seem horrible. Fleshbag Marauder or Nantuko Husk. I'm actually gonna look at Frank Carston's pick order here. Husk or Fleshbag Marauder. Unholy Hunger. Goal over Husk. Wow. God, what do I take? I'm taking the Flashbang Marauder. Now I can pick up no, don't listen to me. More removal. Guardian Automaton. It's just a 2-drop here. I found the Subterranean Spirits really bad. But yeah, they'll get through my Husk. Tormented Thoughts, Catacomb Slang, a Cron Sergeant. Let's do it. I am looking desperate. I put the pick order list in the comments. Unholy Hunger, Shambling Goal over Nantuko Husk. That's interesting. So, is this... Oh. Okay, I have 2 effects with Act of Treason. I want to try that. And I could look for more. It's just bad, isn't it? I should take this opportunity to try... Oh, Rogue's Passage. That's my pick. Another Husk. So now I regret... A black seems to be wide open. Seismic Elemental and Nantuko Husks will be a pretty sweet trick. I should like play an Act of Treason now. I have 3 outlets for sacrifice. Bellows Lizard unplayable. Touch of Moonglow unplayable. Automaton or Meteorite. I'm gonna take the removal. Eight creatures, people. 9 with Dragon Fodder. God, Valoran Wardens is so good. I might hate it out instead of this stupid 4-drop. I'm gonna pick up a card. No. Oh, yes. I'm hating it out. And I get the Revenant. Revenant or Macabre Waltz. I got to try the Revenant. Okay, now I have my 4/5 drops. So Revenant or Meteorite might get cut. And I expect it to be the useless creature. So somebody is picking up white. Or there are like no white cards in this draft. Because we haven't seen too many. Okay, I'm gonna take Orbs of Warding as a sideboard card against like a dedicated red-blue deck. Yay, Catacomb Slug, you are already cut from the deck. Caterpillar made it all the way through. That's surprising. Fiery Impulse, I see you. It's just the best card here. It's just the best common in the set, and these guys are not better. So I hope to wheel the giant. I do need 4 drops. Wow, another husk. Revenants. I think I need to have 15 creatures to play Revenant. Shadows of the Past, but there's another Unholy Hunger. And another Impulse. I think Mr. Karsten had Impulse a lot over Hunger actually, so I'm taking Impulse. There's actually a fair chance that I can wheel. There is my Act of Treason. It's just a waltz or touch, so wow, this was a horrible booster. And now I want the last husk. Deadbridge Shaman or Boggart Brute. Which one? It's between those. I'm taking Boggart Brute. That feels wrong. That feels really wrong, but Karsten says it's much better. It's actually close to Unholy Hunger. Fiery Conclusion. I don't think I need to push that hard for removal. I need creatures more. So Husk or Giant. They are fairly close. But I think I'm taking the Giant here. I have 3 sacrifice outlets. Maybe I need a 4th. This deck actually looks pretty nice right now. Oh wow, he has Subterranean Scout pretty high as well. Uh, 10 more cards to go. And I'm quite close to a good deck. I think. Oh wow, the Unholy Hunger, of course. 4 5-drops. Doesn't feel good. And here's the Waltz. And I don't think I need to hate out anything here. Waltz is like borderline playable, but I will cut it. I don't mind. I don't think I mind 4 2-drops now with 2 Fire Impulses, but I might be wrong. Deadbridge Shaman. Cutting the Waltz. Actually, Fire Conclusion with the Act of Treason would be another outlet. I can't buy Call of the Full Moon. Maybe if I try to go super aggressive. Or Rambler for like the stalliest game in history. You're not getting the Hitch Glory clues. I have 12 creatures. So I think actually I have to play the Cobble Brute. The question now is if I can play 5 5-drops. And what my alternative is. Cobble Brute was decent in Ravnica block. But I hear it is horrible here. Cost sort. "13 creatures, but that's like not too uncommon for black-red. And the rest is stuff that is useful. It's the Act of Treason is still questionable, but I have 3 sacrifice outlets. Cobble Brute will definitely get played. And I want to try Revenant. It's the Meteorite. But if I cut it for the Macabre Waltz, that's about as playable, I think. So you don't want to play Macabre Waltz before you hit 5 mana. That might be wrongful reasoning. But I am going to play it like this. 7-9. Yeah, that's fine. And maybe some mana fixing for the Hungers. How many 5-drops can you play in this format? But in a 13 creature deck, I think it would be wrong to replace, or maybe Revenant isn't very good in a deck like this either. Yeah, how many creatures can be in my graveyard? 4, 3, 2. I don't think I can play him. I'm gonna play the Waltz instead. Yeah. No. Am I gonna play the Rambler? Let's try out the Rambler. If Westwood Gorger is okay at 5-6 for 6, why can't I play a 6 mana card? That finishes the game. I'm gonna try it out. I think it is better than all of these cards. And all of these cards. The black and the red cards. So this is my deck. Question is, what am I gonna call this video? Because it doesn't seem so spectacular to call it Scab Clan Berserker. But maybe that's what it is. Five super good removal spells. One poor removal spell, another poor removal spell. And then this stupid Act of Treason that will probably just be a mistake. Okay, I have faith in this list. Black-red. And it should be fairly bomb-proof. Maybe this is the deck for Cobble Brute, as I can clear the way for him. And Scab Clan, Berserker and Seismic Elemental can clear the way for Nantuko Husk. Okay, one thing I have to keep in mind, I actually have 3 ways to make Nantuko Husk unblockable. So I have to be wary when I can finish the game. Seismic Elemental, the Subterranean Spirit, the Vial as well, maybe some of the time, and Rogue's Passage. Here we go. Love Not War 4 that we just played against. Hope I crushed him. Well, this is a combo, isn't it? So keep it. But if my Husk dies, I am gonna have a problem. And you don't care what you get, do you? Wow, another combo. No 2-drop, people. No 2-drop at all. Blue-black. We saw... Did we see a Scab? No, that was last draft. God, they are... Was it this guy that beat me? I don't know. I think I have a fairly strong hand here. Of course, Fleshbag Marauder can actually kill his entire board. A Defender. Yeah, I don't have anything particular to do, so I will just get rid of it. And eat it. And swing for 4. Hopefully now I play something I can kill with the meteorite. Because I want to get that online to be able to play Seismic Elemental. Mr. Imp! He dies very well. Negate would suck. But he doesn't have a negate. I could set a player if he removed it. Go away, Mr. Imp. And I can destroy his next play with Fleshbag Marauder, worst case. If he bounces my Fleshbag Marauder, he disperses my meteorite. Why? Okay, well, I'll just use it again then. Harbinger. Returning my dude. Are you now gonna counterspell the meteorite? Is this your trick? I think it's just meteorite again, isn't it? I'll let you do a calculated dismissal here. But no, you just gave me the extra value. That was strange. Double Husk coming up. Guardian Automaton. If we draw another land, we could actually get the Seismic Elemental Fleshbag Marauder, so... Double Husk. He's at 14. He still has 3 cards. Okay. What else? Something bomby-ish. No, just Aspiring Aeronaut. That's a pretty good counterspell to Flashbag. So I'll play the Flashbag Marauder, let him sacrifice that guy, and then I'll swing for 6. And he has to block with the Aeronaut. So I sacrifice the Flashbag Marauder. You sacrifice the Thopter, so I'm 2 for 1ing myself. And now he should use his Vial. But he didn't. If Scab Clan Berserker gets renowned, it's pretty bad. What's happening now? It's another disperse. 2 disperses. That's also card disadvantage. We're just competing in card disadvantage. Are you blocking, sir? You are blocking. Well, so we got to go do that another way. And I happen to know just the way. But if you play gigantic flyer now, like that guy, there is a race situation. And the Seismic Elemental can actually block. But he is now doing nothing. So I can set up a giant attack. Why did he disperse my meteorite? Okay. I can't use it, right? No, I can't. Throwing a card. Finding a mountain. I've already played land. And Husk. And here we go. I'm gonna take whatever he can dish out. But I might have to trade both the Husks for a Soulblade Djinn. No, wait a minute. I can set Soulblade Djinn cannot block. Oh, he has Spellmaster, of course. Okay, they sleep. And I think I now have to use it. Can do 6 damage, but wow. I should just play this as a 4/4, right? I don't think I want to trade both of these guys for Guardian, but I'll trade them for... I'll play this and have it in play. I think I have to at this point. And then I'll trade for the Soulblade Djinn with both mine and Tuco Husks. I can do 8 damage here. But that's all I can do. So I assume I'm just gonna do 2 damage. Okay. Well, I sacrifice that guy. And we die. And I like my odds now, depending on your last card. Still pretty intense. I think he might have underestimated the enormous damage his creature could do. 4/4, swinging for the win. Not the win. Who am I trying to kid? Mr. Imp! Well, maybe you should never play Scab Berserker unless he gets renown immediately. Maritime Guard in the house. That's interesting. Fettered Imp will have a hard time winning here. There's another card coming. Double Sent to Sleep. This guy has no knowledge of card advantage. And now he's gonna get me to 11, but then what? So I swing here. And they don't accomplish anything. And here is Boggart Brute. And he gave up. Orb is not good. Call is not good. What was the last card? Rambling, but he's already in the deck and he would have been great there. Do I want the waltz in this matchup for the card advantage race? Possibly replacing the vial. Let's try that. We're here to try things. This looks amazing. Just 1 more land and we can curl like crazy, or 2 more lands. So we keep this. Just 1 more land and it's a perfect curve. Mr. Imp. Mr. Imp. And he misses a land drop. So I can safely swing with my Imp. And he makes no mistake there. Did I played the wrong land? Wow. Wow, I played the wrong land. God, I didn't look at my new card. That's something I sometimes do. I get so set on a plan. And there is Guardian of Meletis. This is gonna be a long game. Swing with Imp. Play the Skyrake again. So I can Skyrake a giant meteorite to kill the Guardian. That's a lot of work. But I have to, because I have to clear the way. But he keeps mana open. But now I can meteorite the imp. Look at that. Still gonna meteorite the imp here. I still haven't seen a counterspell. So I'm not gonna play around them until I see them. He had so many dispels and disperse and send to sleep, so I don't think he can fit any counterspells. Swing with them all. For a total of 3 damage. Husk, Scab, Clan, Berserker. Maritime God in the house, but he can't successfully block anything. Well, he can block Scab, Clan, Berserker. I think it's time for the 6-drop. Yeah, just fly over, play 6-drop. And here Rambler isn't that bad. Is he? Against people who don't have mana. Oh my god. Languish is huge. That's the card that forces you into a deck like his deck. Wow. Well, I'll just keep doing damage. I don't have 8 mana yet, where I'll have the horrible situation where I might have to kill the Guardian of Meletis. And now he will have a play every turn of the game. He's gonna send them to sleep, I bet. But here they come. Sleep well, my little friends. Yeah, but eventually we will overrun you unless you have something useful to block with. Play cards that affect the board. My guys are coming for you. What if he scabs the Languish? That would suck. Okay, now I can actually burn the thing, but I can't bring myself to do it. So I'm just gonna do 7 points of damage, I think. Oh, it's another send to sleep, but it doesn't even work. Oh, now it has. But it wasn't very good. Could have disperse as well, but that doesn't do anything. And if I get Spellmaster, he will just be dead. Yeah, he's just throwing away his cards here. It's still all about card economy. Flashbag Marauder would be a decent draw. Here's something I can kill finally. Though I definitely want to kill it with... This is tricky. If he sacrifices the wall, I can burn the owl. So let's try it. I'm gonna sacrifice the Deadbridge Shaman. Auto transfers. I'm gonna sacrifice the Deadbridge Shaman. And let's see what he sacrifices. He sacrificed the owl. Meaning that almost nothing happened in this turn. Oh my god, he's not gonna stop. Here I come. Still gonna attack. I got the Harbinger out of his hand. He still has 2 cards in his hand. And I am not close to Spell Mastery. But I'm still winning. A Husk. That's not the way you play that card. I'm saving this for Spellmaster. I will wipe him out. And then he has to randomly conceded. That was weird. I think we had a good game going. If he hadn't played like Sent to Sleep, I think his deck could have beat him easily. It's time for the final against Oblivions. And I should be pretty well positioned to destroy a bomb heavy deck. So I'm having high hopes here for a victory. Let's try to do this. I'm still really scared for my act of treason. Wow. Yeah, can't play that. This is not even very good, but I'm gonna keep it. I can play the Fetidim. The Rambler is kind of a mulligan. But the other are 3-drops. One of them actually restores me to card parity, which feels good. This is the green deck. So glad I took his Wardens. One more chance to draw land, people. Just one more chance. Or several more chances, but Okay, green-white. So there was a white draft there. Of course there was. Timber Pack. Well, I'm just gonna sit back and kill the Timber Pack then. Because otherwise it's gonna go 2 damage to me every turn, so I can't deal with that. If he curves out now, he's got this first game. I'm glad I didn't pick up something costing more. Trading for the Timber Pack here, I think it's okay. But his green-white deck should be good at running me over. So if he plays like Castellan after this, I am in dire straits. Grasp works, but actually makes Fleshbag better than before. So I'll note the Grasp, even though I can't deal with enchantments. But I pretty much have to pick up a land now. Is it Fleshbag? Yeah, I think I have to take the 2-for-1 now that I can get it. And I think I'm sacrificing the imp over the creature with 3 power. But of course I should attack first. Yeah, it's definitely the imp. I'm not gonna have too much mana available. And he can't punish someone for having 1 toughness. So I have no chance in hell of flooding, which is nice. Oh, aerial volley. Oh well, then I'll sacrifice this guy. He could have done that anytime, so. But now he was forced to. He was waiting for an enchantment. Aerial volley main deck. I think I'm gonna sideboard out the flyers. It's only the imp, right? Yeah, I will do that. Bring in something else. Oh, Oramancer gets back the grasp. But that's very slow. Oh my god, another color. That's not kosher. Dead Bridge, so I'm able to do 3 damage. And I miss another land drop. But I am by no means dead unless he plays a Rock Smaller. Or worse yet, an Outland Colossus. I will have a very hard time dealing with those cards. Grasp of the Aeromancer. That's okay. But another green mana has been tapped. What's going on now? Elemental Bond. That doesn't affect the board. Mine and Tuka has can't deal with his, so we are now racing. And if he actually has creatures with 3 power, well, the first one is not going to do anything. He's just going to recover the card he wasted here. So it's not the worst. But I would like to pick up my 4th land now, please. Yeah, I'll take 3. Do you have a creature with 3 power? I want to know. The risk of total deadlock here is pretty big. I need another creature that is able to block the Auramancer. And maybe that's why I have to play the Cobble Brute. He could also be playing Sandikar's Royal. That would be hilarious if he played that now. I think I have a hard time racing him. How can I have 25.30 minutes left? Does this mean that we actually start with 30 minutes? He is thinking hard. Murder investigation. Never play that card, people. Never. Play another basic land instead. Maybe the Auramancer thing is a thing. Actually, he could have Blightcast. Joked Ox has entered the table. So now... Well, I can't do anything but play the Vial. Well, I can use that on the Auramancer. And actually swing for 2 this turn. It feels better than taking 3 more damage, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not sacrificing the Deadbridge Shaman. No, I'm not. Here we go. Yoked Ox doesn't have 3 power. You cannot attack. It is not allowed. He only has 1 card. And it's Mr. Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. And it has power 3, so it draws a card. Now I want to kill Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, but that's not the play, is it? Is it actually the play? And attack for 2, take 3. Play Rambler next turn. That murder investigation is pretty nasty. But he's just gonna do 3 damage to me with the murder investigation. And Nantuko Husk will live. So I'm attacking. Do I want to get rid of his last card? No, I don't. Says deal 2 to him. And I let him deal 3 to me. Alright. Well, I'm just not gonna attack here. And play Rambler. Done. What you gonna do when the Rambler comes for you? Then if I can play Raker and Boggart Brute next turn, I think we have a pretty good spot. Do I have no other creature that can profitably block the Auramancer? But of course I'll just trade with him. Have a bunch of 1/1s out there. Not a big problem. Oh, 2 of them can kill and block the Cabal Brute. A flyer. That's a problem. So now he can trade for the Rambler. And I can play Husk Boggart Brute. And it takes the trade. That looks like a pretty sweet trade for me, actually. Destroying his aerial threat, I think that was his road to victory. Husk. And Boggart Brute. How do you win now? He's not keeping up flare mana. I should have thought about Celestial Flare there. That was a real risk. Here comes something with 3 power. Is it the Vigilance dude? That will suck. No, it's not him. It's Gideon's. It's a 7 mana instant. God, that's gonna wreck me. And I think that's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna pass this turn. Oh, I still don't have 7 mana. What the hell am I doing? I thought I had 7 mana for some reason. I'm setting up a lethal husk. Okay, now maybe I'm too afraid. What if I just swing with everything here? Let's do it. Even if he has the 7 mana spell. You can't let him become renowned. You know that, don't you? You are looking at the wrong creature. Would I rather do damage than kill a 1/1? I think I rather would do damage here. Time sacrificing Deadbridge Shaman. And I get rid of Jace. What the hell? Does he have a 4-color deck? Oh, he has all his cards. Oh my god. And I still haven't defeated him. Wow. He forgot to press submit. That explains why his deck was so weird. Okay. Now I just play Cobble Brute and then I attack. And he can't stop it. This is lethal damage. I think it's lethal damage anyway he blocks. He could have like healing hands, but let's make a note of Jace. Okay, I eat that guy. So what do I sideboard against Jace? Who am I kidding? I don't have a sideboard. I have Orbs of Warding. What colors will it build? I don't think I can sideboard anything. He has a lot of sideboarding to do. Okay, now he has a real deck and I have Fetter Imp and wait, I'm gonna keep this. But it is questionable. Oblivions. He now has 40 cards. So maybe green-blue. I am definitely counting on seeing Jace. Okay, he is not playing Jace. He is playing the Leaf Jaddler. And now I'm flooding, but I'm definitely blocking the Mana Elf if he would attack, so I'm staying back here. Maybe I should have like forced an attack by attacking. Maybe I should have attacked. Hopefully my Weight of the Underworld can neutralize what he's trying to play here. We didn't see too many impressive white-green cards. We maybe had nothing to support Jace. I think Jace is super strong. But not one of the top 10 cards in the format. I'm actually flooding horribly here. Really, really bad. I'm taking the trade. We die. If he plays the 3-2. No, he plays a Stalwart Avon. It has to do damage, right? For renown. I think so. I am gonna underworld it. Five more cards to fight with nothing. Could be hard. Okay. Another Gilder. So, 2 times Gilder. And you know what? I don't find anything. Worst flood in history. But I did win the first game, so I have 2 chances to beat this guy. I have plenty of relevant cards. But now he's gonna start beating down. Mantle of Webs. He's now at 3-4. Wow. That card is an F. You should not play it. Mantle of Webs is just asking to get kicked. This is why I hated Act of Treason. Now it's an empty card. Now it just doesn't do anything. Though if I find Fleshbag Marauder or a way to deal with this Leaf Childer, but it's just nothing now. But I can't say that he has the fastest draw. I should be dead by long ago. Wow. That's 10 land, people. In 16 cards. So I'm taking 5 here. And I can't block Orchard Spirit. Okay, I'm taking 7. That means he's now lethal. Next turn. And I have anti-comboed myself with Weight of the Underworld and Fleshbag Marauder. Dragon Fodder makes me live for another turn. Actually use Alchemist Vial here and block Force Mage if he attacks. Feels like a stronger option. Block the Force Mage, block the Force Mage. He changed the order on the tokens. Okay. Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. So now I don't think anything can save me. And I die. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I saw a flood like that. And I don't think that was representative in any way. And I don't know if that guy was main decking the aerial volleys. I'm not going to take out the imp. Yes, I want to play first. This looks somewhat better. Keep it. Got fodder for Nantuko Husk. Fiery Impulse. That sort of fodder helps that. I'm gonna kill a Gilder here and play Imp. God, play the Gilder. Yes, it does. That is not okay. Not okay, I tell you. Okay, now I am attacking. Next turn I'm gonna play a huge Nantuko Husk. I don't want more lands. I do want another swamp, but that's the last land I want. And I think my aggressiveness will take a turn off next turn if he plays anything. And of course he will. Mighty Leap. It's a good card to remember. Orchard Spirit. Well, I can block that. So I'm going to block it. Please, no more lands now. This is not funny anymore. And now Nantuko Husk is super hard to block. I'm gonna trade the Imp for the Orchard Spirit. Every day of the week. He attacks. So I block it. And I gain Death Touch. Another Leaf Gilder. And a Timberpack Wolf. And the land. So I'm staying home. Okay, now I am in super danger. Especially if he misses this land drop, then he has all business. Seven minutes to go. So I do have a slight chance of stalling him out. Force Mage. And that means I'm just gonna take the hit. So I go to 16. Seems unnecessary to trade with the +2/+2 thing. Waiter down the world. Do I really need to clear out any of his guys? No, it's premature, isn't it? We are at parity here. Except that he has 4 cards and I have 1. Though he thinks I have 2. He did miss the land drop, so he is all business. He might be playing blue too, but if he gets a Jace now, what do I do then? I don't think he's playing the bad enchantment. No, he's playing Knightly Valor. Wow, right into all my open mana. And he doesn't attack. So let's make him a 1/3 with vigilance. Play a Crown Sergeant. And just stay back. Another Gilder. So all the mana in the world surely has a bomb that can destroy me here. But I can't push. I have means of becoming unblockable later. I'm just staying back. That's interesting. Cobble Root. Now Rogue's Passage would be pretty sweet. Yikes! Yeah, but I can just block that guy with Cobble Brute plus a Goblin, so it's not the end of the world. And his time is running short. Maybe I should actually block it with Cobble Brute plus a Husk, so I can counter Mighty Leap. Oh my god. Still have some good blocks here. And now he's out of white, so he can't play Mighty Leap. Yeah, it isn't that hot, is it? And I'll still just trade 1/1s for those two guys. So block. Sacrifice a goblin. I should have blocked him with a goblin, of course. That was sloppy. Meteorite on what? Just an elf. I can't attack with a husk. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It was very unnecessary to take 2 damage there. I definitely should not have done that. Oh my god. That's a problem. Okay, Unholy Hunger. Interesting, he doesn't attack with the spider. So I think I'm just gonna take it. I don't think there's a good block here. And I have to waste his time. Mr. Giant. Now I once again have blocks against the spider. Not good blocks, but I do have blocks. So double block the spider. Double block the tactician. Grow Nantuko Husk with both the creatures. Yeah, that, I think that's the best line. I don't think he's aware of the clock. So I will have 1 Nantuko Husk in play. Unless he has something. Definitely need to draw something. The spider is a 6/6, right? Yes. Yeah, still not dead. That was 1 turn too late. So I can do 8 damage here. It's probably gonna end with me stalling him out. I think I trade here. A Deadwood Shaman. So the ultra aggressive way would be to do 6 damage to its Timber Pack and then attack, but I don't need to. I don't need to at all. It's gonna take 1 point of damage here. God. Yeah. He obviously has a land, otherwise he wouldn't dare do that attack, so he doesn't have anything. Trading with Villain's Elite. And now I just burn him for everything I have. And this, people, is why we don't play auras. Okay, top deck war. 10-11 lives. Let's see who wins. And you have 1 minute and 20 seconds to win. Elvish Visionary. Not good enough. Haven Battle Priest. Probably good enough. Gonna kill the Haven Battle Priest, waiting for an enchantment. This will gain me 2 life as well. Nice. Scab Clan Berserker, that I'm gonna name the file for. So now I'm winning the race. Stupid Herald. Well, I just stayed home, block with my 3/3. And win after 42. So it's Auramancer! But he doesn't have a grasp. He has a Knightly Valor to get. That could be a problem. And now there's 30 seconds left. Knightly Valor comes into play. On that guy. Okay, then you get to do 3 damage instead of 4. Draw something. Draw it. Interesting. He could actually win here if he can deal with my 3/3. So I'm gonna do Act of Treason next turn just to try to waste his time. So now I block the Knight. If he has the grow spell, he wins. No, I have 1 life. Outlet. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I take the Elvish Visionary. I attack with it. And I play the Fleshbag Marauder. Sacrificing my Elvish Visionary. Whoa! That was close. Let's open these bad boys. See what we get. Open all of them. Yes. Rarity sort. Nothing. Gather the pack. Yes, and thief. Was that 5 boosters? 30 cards. Yeah, looks like it. God. Well, thank you for watching.